Hello, this is Robin from Simple Food, Simple Life. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. I want to show you how to do something with leftovers because I think it's important to use what we have and not waste food. This is what I'm going to do. What I have here is I've got some leftover pork roast. And this pork roast was done in my crock pot on Sunday. So I want to be sure and attend to this. I don't want it to get shoved to the back of the refrigerator and then have it wasted. So I'm going to kind of reinvent this pork roast. And what I have here is just a partial container of the gravy that I made off of this pork roast, because we had the pork roast, mashed potatoes and gravy, and we had some green beans. It was really delicious, so we want to reuse it while it's still delicious. Okay, so what we're going to make today, we're going to make some carnita. The first thing I'm going to do with this, before I add some spice to it, I'm going to shred this up just a little bit more. I'm just going to break it up. All right, because I want my dish to look good, instead of shredding it up, I just simply took a knife and chunked it up so that it looks like this. And remember, carnita is little meat, so here is our little meat. And you know, this is actually just going to look better. That's the only reason I did it that way. You don't have to. I just think that I like to make the food look good as well as taste good. Okay? All right, now then, show you what I've got here. Right here, I've got a spice mixture that I made up. Now, you can use this as a rub if you want to, if you're working with raw meat. I just made this up because I know what the carnitas should taste like. And let me tell you what I put in there. I put 1 teaspoon each of ground cumin, garlic powder, and onion powder. I put in 2 teaspoons of salt. I put in 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of Chinese 5 spice. If you don't have that, you can leave it out. And I put in 1/4 teaspoon of coriander, a pinch of red pepper flakes. I didn't put any pepper in there because the black pepper is just going to make it more spicy, and the coriander and the red pepper flakes will do that for us. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take my spice mixture here, and I may or may not use all of it. We will see. Guys, I forgot to mention that I put in a teaspoon of chili powder and a teaspoon of dried parsley flakes. All right, I put my spice on there, and I've got my cast iron skillet heating. Eventually I'm going to put this in the oven, but I want to show you how to do this first. I'm going to take my carnitas, I'm going to put it in my oil, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of this for moisture, and that's what I'm keeping this for. I'm going to periodically put that on my carnitas. It's going to add lots of flavor. I don't want to waste this, okay? So the way carnitas look, they are soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside. All right? Okay, let me get these in the skillet. You can see I've got a hot skillet going there. Now, I'm going to give this a little bit of a toss, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven at 350 degrees, uncovered, until it is crispy on the outside. All right, I put all of my leftover gravy mixture in there, and I decided it wasn't that much, so I just used it all up. And I put a little bit more of my spice mixture on there. I'm going to bring this up to a high heat. I'm going to pop it in my oven at 350 degrees, and I will check it probably a little more. I had some left. You don't want to waste it. I will put it on about 20 minutes and stir it, and then I'll check it periodically until it looks the way I want it to look. All right, I got it in the oven. I'm going to set my timer 20 minutes. I will be back and check it out. Now, at that time, I'm going to tell you what you can use this for. Now I want to show you how this is sizzling here, and it's doing really well, and you can see that a lot of the liquid has cooked down in it. Now normally carnitas have a little acidity, such as a citrus, orange or lime or lemon. I do not have any of that, but I do have some apple cider vinegar, so I'm just going to put that in there. All I did was put a teaspoon in there, and I'm going to let that cook up. That will really add a lot of flavor, because what we have is a little heat going on with our spices, and that acidity will really enhance that. Alright, this is what the meat, the carnitas, look like right now. Now I'm going to turn off my oven. I'm going to turn on my broiler on high, and I'm going to slip these under the broiler to add some more crisping to them. But you can see that the liquid that I put in there, it's been pretty much absorbed by the meat. So in it goes under the broiler. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm not going to leave it, okay, because I don't want my carnitas to burn. All right, they're under the broiler. Now, listen, excuse me, keep in mind that you can use pork, beef, chicken. You can use any leftover beef, pork, or chicken that you have. But also, the fattier the pork, the fattier the beef, the better. So don't buy expensive cuts for this, just cheap cuts, okay? And another thing, this will be so good that you might want to, next time you make a Sunday roast, you might want to make a larger one so that you can have these a couple of days after, okay? We're going to use these for tacos. And if you have never had a taco made with carnita, you have never had a taco. I'm just saying, okay? Just saying. All right, the carnitas are out from underneath the broiler. Does this look wonderful? You know it does. Now listen. You can see that they're just crispy, just a little crisp there, and then soft on the inside. You can use these in tacos. They make wonderful burritos. They make fabulous enchiladas. I am telling you, this will kick up your Mexican food night to a whole other level. Okay? I'm not kidding. All right. Let me taste this real quick. I'm going to taste it. I got in a dish here. I'm letting it cool off. Oh, yum. Okay. Woo! Good. All right. Make sure that you give this a try, okay? It's delicious. It's spicy. You can add whatever toppings you want to it. And put cilantro, whatever you want. I don't personally do cilantro because I'm one of those people that cilantro tastes like I'm licking a bar of soap. Seriously, it really does. It's not great. But I like coriander. And you say, oh, wait, Robin. Simple food, simple life. Coriander, it comes from, you know, it's the seed for the cilantro. Yeah, but it does not taste like the plant itself. So coriander is just ground cilantro, but keep in mind it is spicy. If you don't like overly spicy, leave out the coriander and leave out the pepper flakes in your spice mixture, okay? All right, listen, I hope you give this a try. I think you're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. And you just remember, I love you, and little is much when God is in it. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because everybody needs to know how to use their leftovers. Okay, love ya. Bye.